Hi, this is Will with Service Track, and I want to talk to you a little bit about mystery shopping. You know, mystery shopping is a passion of mine. I have it in my heart, I have it in my blood. I remember starting my company about 17 years ago and wanting to start with mystery shopping. It wasn't even being done in the retirement industry at that time. We were one of the first companies to even start. You know, I don't know if you realize this, but mystery shopping starts with setting standards. That's right. The first question we ask every customer is, well, what are your sales standards? What is your sales training? What are you trying to encourage people to do more often than not? A lot of times we get answers like, well, we don't really have standards, we don't really have a system, everyone kind of does it their own way. Step one, standardize your sales process. Make sure that everybody knows exactly what they're supposed to do. Even if it's not perfect right now, at least you'll be able to learn faster as you standardize it and see what really does work. Right now, if you don't have standards, you don't really know what everyone's doing, so you don't know what to fix. And so let's figure out what they're doing, set some clear standards based on your standardized sales process. If you don't have a standardized sales process, we can help. Value Match sales training skills are perfect for setting up sales standards. And we have a standardized Value Match sales skills questionnaire that helps you set those standards, lets everyone know what's expected. Now, mystery shopping is not an I gotcha. We want every salesperson to know exactly what's happening on that shop, what we're checking, what we're looking for, what they need to do. Those standards in that questionnaire are really a training guideline for everyone in the company to say, hey, how are we doing on this? Do we know what we're supposed to do? Do we have the skills to do it? Are we prepared to do it under pressure? So you get those standards set, and then you send the shopper in. My favorite shop really is the telephone shop. It's so important. Because you know what? The average closing ratio right now on the telephone in our industry is less than 20%. That means 80% of the people who call up your business don't come in for a visit for a myriad of reasons. That's not okay. The average closing ratio should be closer to 50%. 50%. Can you imagine 1 out of every 2 people who call your business needing some help, needing someone to take care of them, help them with their problem, gets turned away for one reason or another and visits another community, or worse, decides not to do anything at all because they got so much information they decided they don't need to shop anymore, or they got so much information they got turned off? So basically, let's improve our closing ratio on inquiry to visit from the phone call. Some of the most important things, a really great open-ended greeting where we try to listen. I'll share more about that later. Making sure that we develop the urgency. Find out what's driving that person to call today. Making sure we build some trust between ourselves and that customer. And lastly, make sure we ask them to come in for a visit. It's real simple. How about you come in for a visit today? Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, but today. So let's make sure we go over those again. A great greeting where we try to listen before we talk. Building trust with somebody so they know they can trust us. Establishing urgency and asking them to come in for a visit today. And then I don't want to leave out overcoming objections and asking again. In my next one, I'm going to cover don't celebrate the summit, one of the biggest mistakes we make in the sales industry and especially in retirement housing. Have fun with your mystery shopping and do better at closing more inquiries to visits using mystery shopping. Take care. This is Will.